All right, I think we're on. Thanks everyone for waiting. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. And, you know, trying to do two Seestars. We've got S30 Pro and S50. Still having technical difficulties. Here we go. Come on. Too many things to set up at once. And I was out eating dinner and seafood, and I came home. I was running to get home. Okay, let's set up everything. I'm still literally setting up. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for watching. Let me know where you are. I want to start with Star Trails because I have not done Star Trails. I'm also, guys, I want you to help me out checking the indicator battery. As you know, those of you that were with me last week, I had an issue with the S30 Pro. I was able to have a one-on-one contact with ZWO and they fixed my bugs. They had to remote into my S30 Pro. So everyone hear me okay? Is everything okay? Is everything okay with the stream? Loud and clear? Anyways, check my, I want to do a battery test. I'm testing battery. I want to make sure we're good. But the battery now, as you can tell, doesn't say 100% anymore. It's dwindling, which is good. It's dwindling down. It's draining battery, which is good. And, yes, should be doing good. We should be doing good. So let's try this out because I haven't done... All right, like I was saying, I've got S50 and I have S30. We've got the moon tonight. We'll work with it. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll do this. And I want to go back to S30. Shout out to the channel members that just recently joined. Let's see who we have. We've got Jim Carter in the house. Wonderful. The Coconut. Thank you. Autopilot. -23 in Alberta. Guys, please let me know. Who's watching and currently under severe weather watch, winter storm, and all that stuff. Please stay safe. Milky Way mode. Let's try this, guys, because I haven't done this. I haven't done Star Trails. We didn't get to do Star Trails last time, so... All right. S50's bringing up the moon. While we wait for Milky Way mode or Star Trails mode, I want to pull it up first time ever. On my S30 Pro, is the moon in the center? Yes. For the S50. Good to go. Good to go, good to go. Stream is loud and clear, thank you. Oh, I lost my chat. I lost my chat. There's the S30 Pro. I lost my chat on here. What's happening? Refresh my chat. Come on. Wait a minute. I somehow lost my chat on the other one. On my other screen. I don't know how. but it's working on this one. Okay, the moon is there on the S30 Pro. That's the moon down there. Star trails. Let's move away from that, actually. Let's move away from where the moon is to try and do this. I want to just go towards Orion, but I won't capture Orion. I want to do star trails around that area. Let's go there first. Texas Arch Drone Guy, thank you for becoming a channel member from Dripping Springs, Texas in Texas Hill Country. Super awesome. How many people do we have on? Hit the like button if you're loving this, guys. Snowy in Illinois for Digital Dawn. Snowy, Illinois. Wow. And Cola is back on tonight. And, -19, where are you? Oh my goodness. We've got Space Girl. She's back. She's back. Absolutely. Stealth, and I think, because you're on the East Coast, you're up there, right? North Carolina. Oh my goodness, you might lose power. Let's hope not. I hope not, Stealth. Oh, I have my horizontal calibration on my S30 Pro. I didn't realize that. Usually I put skip. That's okay. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Let's get to the star trails. S50 is on the moon. Almost a half moon right now. Almost a half moon. Oh, and I want this. Hold on a second. I want my Seestar in landscape mode. There we go. Let me move this. Let me move this. So let me move the S30 Pro there. I gotta move this screen. Here we go. Here we go. Minimize a little bit. Just get everything in there. Okay, we've got M42, but what I want to do is I want to get out of here. I don't want it to... Can I pause this? Stop, stop, stop. Well, you know what? It'll pause it as soon as I get out, and then we're going to click on Milky Way. So it'll stop. What happens is when you do that, it's going to stop imaging. It'll stop your imaging immediately, unless you go to scenery mode. This is something that I want to show you guys. Actually, I want to tell you guys, so when you get your Pro, this is what I want to show you guys, because I don't want to forget. Maybe it's common sense, I don't know. So, wow, it's a little slow tonight. I have the anti-do on. I'm not doing EQ. I didn't have time to set up EQ. Yes, I will show... I'll explain what I mean by the Star Trails feature. Okay, so there's Orion. You guys see that? Coconut, I will. Coconut. Okay. My head banging... Sounds like I went to a concert. Like, it feels like I went to a heavy metal concert. I am better. It was, the next day I was just resting my head, like literally just resting with a headache the whole day. It's terrible. But I am okay. I didn't have dizziness or anything like that, so I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I was a lot more careful today going back and forth from the roof deck, and because anyway, just I don't want to explain the whole situation, but I have something there that's kind of, how do I explain that? A post, and I have to always duck my head when I go back and forth so I won't hit it. And I was running last time there was the stream. Anyway, but I'm better, and I'm being extra careful. Cola, oh, you're in Michigan. And Stealth is in Western North Carolina. Oh, Casper Ghost Nebula. Oh, you're reminding me I want to try something with... Maybe I should try that with the S50. I want to try something with the S50. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for asking about my head. I'm better. I'm better. I'm being extra careful. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Okay. Let's talk about these star trails. So, as you can see, that's actually Orion. Remember, I put it on Orion here. And it's in Orion right here, and we can capture star trails. What I want to mention is this. Before I even start that, because I haven't tried it. So if you're stargazing, this is for your S30 Pro. If you're stargazing and you switch to Milky Way mode, your stargazing, your image stacking will immediately stop. It will immediately stop. If you don't want that to happen, you can put it on, oops, not solar system. You can put it on scenery mode, so you can see like if something is in the way, like a tree, a building, another house, right? So that's how you can see if anything's in the way. So if I would have had, this is awesome. This is a cool view. This is a cool view right now. So if I would have like a tree here or something, if you wanted to check if something's getting in the way, just put it on scenery mode. So this is, you know, right, we're looking at Orion, and if you put it on scenery mode, it won't stop your image stacking under your stargazing. I hope that makes sense. Because once you hit Milky Way, if you've been stacking, as you saw, it had started stacking Orion a bit earlier, it will just stop your stacking. So, let's wait for this to come up. And I want star trails. While I wait for that to come up, okay, so the whole point of star trails, somebody was asking, is you basically capture the Earth's rotation. If you guys normally, and I'll show you what I mean by that, but if you guys normally know that when even all of my other live streams that you've been seeing, you'll see like something like my background was like a star trail. That look is like star trails, right? Look like a little portal. But it's supposed to have the star trails look. So that's basically when you do a star trails, which is what the S30 Pro is now famous for. That's the whole point of the S30 Pro now. Besides of course, we have a better sensor, better camera, but we can do Milky Way. We can get cool shots where your stars are in the background. You can stand there in the background. It'll freeze your portrait, your landscape, so you can actually appear in it with the trails with the stars in the background, which is really cool. So we want to try star trails right now. I kind of wish I could grab an area kind of with a tree on the side or something, because I think it would look cool if it had some other type of scenery. Okay, so now that I just hit star trails, this is my first time trying it, raw and real. It is auto-focusing on its own. That's great. And something that I wanted to try on here, I don't know if it's a good idea on my... Okay, on my S50. Okay, cool. It's gonna start capturing then the star trails. Let's see how it goes. So on here, I want to try and capture something that I did on a previous live stream, the Clown Face Nebula. It's tiny, but it has a really pretty color. I did it on the Celestron Origin, and I want to see how it looks on my S50. Let's see if we can get to that. Okay, so this is Orion right there. It's only been 1:20. Oh, I can see it on the S50. There it is. Hold on, let me move this. It's right there in the center. Can we autofocus? Let's autofocus first. Oh, I need to do... Someone's talking about headphones, Nebula? Oh, my star trails, is it too windy? Okay, start capturing. There's the clown face or Eskimo. Catching up on the chat. Catching up on the chat. Okay, I think we're starting to get the star trails. It's supposed to look like that. It needs to autofocus, though. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let's let it do its thing. And then S50's trying to get Clown Face. Clown Face, Eskimo Nebula. We know the fairies from Australia. Thanks for joining. Lubo in China is back. Aha. Put a spongy ball on that post. M1 is great for the S50. So yeah, I don't have to be. Who mentioned later too? Oh yeah, I need to do M1. You're right. There's so much that I want to do tonight. But yeah, we don't first of all, no, we don't have to be looking at Polaris, doesn't matter. Which that's what's cool. Clown Face is in there. I just remember this one looked gorgeous on the Celestron Origin. But we're gonna try it on the S50. What is this? Queen of the Fairies? What is a performance kit? What is a performance kit? Watching from Long Island, 12 degrees, ramen. My goodness. John Daly from the East Coast in the house. Thanks for joining, John. I know. You know what? It is small, but it's a cool target. It's a cool target. Man, it looked super cool on the Origin, but then again, you can't compare a 6-inch scope with this, but we're gonna try all kinds of stuff. It's okay. We're trying everything. It's smaller than Owl. It is smaller than Owl Nebula. Oh, I can't have... My chat won't pop up on the S50 one whenever I switch screens. What's going on with my chat? Funny, what's up with that? Trying to refresh my chat. Oh, Max Ice just bought a coffee. Who is Max Ice? Thank you so much. Thank you, Max. He says, love your content and your hard work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Max Ice. I see you in Alberta. Thank you so much. Wow, the only thing I'm seeing is... Okay, well, there's my... My star trails are not... Please don't have a bug on this. My star trails are not looking good. Thank you, Max. No, you cannot do star trails on the S30. That's right. You need the S30 Pro for that. Let me double check this. So who's asking me if I had a battery? Stealth? I don't, because my battery got fixed. Everything got fixed, so I'm not worried. It's at 88%. I finally have the indicator light on. Everything is normal. My bug that I had before was actually only 3 indicator lights, so I knew something was really wrong. And now I'm having normal 4 indicator lights on my Seestar. So we should be good. Because I never put a power bank when I'm streaming. Man, Thor's helmet? I don't think I can see Thor's helmet. I don't think I can see that, Stealth. So, okay, Dawn. So, they said something about it was an incomplete firmware update. But at the same time, I did, to try to fix the issue, to troubleshoot, they had several things for me to do. Or 2 things. Or I should say 1 thing. So, I tried other things myself. So, 1 thing was to do like a power reset where you hold while it's on. While the Seestar is on, you hold it down, the power button, for more than 30 seconds, and then it did some whole reset thing. It did do it, but it didn't fix my issue. And then I did the firmware update that just came out a few days ago, which I thought was going to fix it. That did not do anything. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Stealth! Oh my gosh, people grabbing it like crazy. 10 Astro Room gift memberships. Let's go. Let's go, Stealth. Thank you so much. So generous. Crazy generous. Wow, the star trails are looking wild. I just feel like, I don't know if it's just me. Let me put it on the other mode. Okay, Dawn, I'll keep answering your question. So what they did is they did a remote, literally they remoted, is that even a word? They did a remote into my Seestar S30 Pro on my computer. They took control of my Pro, opened the terminal, did tons of code. It was like the Matrix in there. They did tons of code. I wish I knew programming or I wish I was a developer and stuff. I don't know any of that, but it was very cool. They fixed it. And what I noticed, that when I was having the issue where the battery wouldn't, last week when the battery wasn't draining, right? There was only 3 indicator lights on my Seestar. Now it's normal 4 lights. Guys, check out Eskimo Nebula. It's right there. And we're gonna AI denoise and then we'll move on to another target. It's tiny. Eskimo. Alright. Man, why does my chat won't pull up? My chat won't. Oh, it's not that it won't pull up. I think it's behind my S50. Is that what it is? Chat works. Astro Room merch. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I feel like I missed out on 40 messages on the chat. Oh, Sandy, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Sandy. My parents are in Houston. I think it's gonna snow like all night. This is just wild. Sandy, you are just starting into astrophotography with the S30 Pro on the way. Congratulations, Sandy, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is late out in Dallas, but thanks for being here. Yes, John Daly. So that's basically what I was saying right now. They did fix it, which is why my S30 Pro is actually draining battery, which is good. And I have 4 indicator lights now, so I feel like I need to move. my scope cam. Hold on, guys. Let me move my scope cam over here. Cam, scope cam. All right. If I move the star trails to my Seestar portrait mode, if I minimize it takes a long time for this to pop up again when I minimize. I actually wonder if actually have you guys noticed this? Let me ask y'all about this. I am doing station mode on my S50. Wow, this Eskimo Nebula is cool looking. I love that color. It's like a teal or turquoise or something. So, what was I gonna say? Okay, has anybody noticed this? So my S50 is on station mode. Everything comes up super quick. Oh my god, stealth! Oh my gosh. Stealth, you're killing me. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Let's go. Robert, I got the preview bug. Is that what it is? Is that what we're calling this? Thanks for joining, Robert. So this is what I think though about it being, look at how slow this is. Look at how slow this is to come up on my star trails again. And this is what I think might be the reason. So my S50 seems to be okay when I go in and out because it's on station mode, but my S30 Pro, I am doing remote, if I'm not mistaken. I'm on remote setting. I don't know if that's slower. Stealth, thank you so much for that. How many people got memberships? 20 people? 10 people? Oh, it's taking so long for my star trails to pop up again. Seestar view landscape orientation. And if I move this, it's taking so long. Oh my goodness! Who was that? Who was that? Tell me, because if not, I have to go in and check. And I'm having all these technical issues. Who sent 5 coffees? Who donated? Speak now, speak now. Oh, thank you guys so much. There goes my star trails. There they go, there they go. Okay. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to other targets, but all got the memberships tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're welcome. Jim, you sent me coffees right now? Thank you so much, Jim. We're gonna AI denoise this Eskimo nebula. Thanks, Jim. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So generous tonight. My channel members, Max Ice, super generous. Thank you so much. Max is thanking Stealth for his membership. Stealth gave it to Max Ice Mastercraft. Well, it's just random. Michelle, KC, Zid, Grumpy Outdoor Adventures, Mick Pletcher, and then someone in Korea, I believe. I wish I could read that. I think it's Korean. Where are you in Korea? Whoever's watching from Korea. Matt and Old Geezer Gazing. Yes. Astro Cosmo also received the membership. Dan the Man. Squirrel. Who is this? Squirrel. I need to read this better. Misty, John Richards, Robert, and Lubo and Robert. Kinda buggy. Oh. So, I don't think so, Lubo, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. Station mode and remote is like two... I thought it was two different things. Oh. Oh. Guys, come on, this is cool. So, remember that I got Eskimo Nebula on the on the origin? Clown Face Nebula? And of course you can distinguish this better. It looks like a little clown face in there, but it's very hard to tell with the S50 right now. It's a cool target. And I wasn't even on this long. Oversaturating now. I'm overdoing it now, but that's cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Somebody was telling me to try to get Thor anyway. Let me see. I don't think... Oh. Should I get Crab? I feel like I'm not feeling Thor tonight, but where is it located? As long as it's not... Oh, it's southeast. That's not bad. Is it high enough right now? Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a poll. Start a poll. S50. S50 target. Wait, end the poll. Hold up, I did that wrong. Start a poll. Oh, someone just... Wait. S50 target. Am I doing Crab or am I doing Thor? That's what I meant. And now what I want to do on the S30... Yes, I think so. I thought people could grab it. Somebody was telling me, was it Scott last week? Saying it was random too, but I honestly thought people could, like... You have to also allow... I think you have to put, like, where you... Do you allow memberships or something when they pop up? But I don't know if it is... I thought you could actually grab it. Okay, the poll is completely anonymous, so whatever you guys... I don't know who's choosing what. Just remember that, okay? I think that's where Thor is, right? Where's Thor? Yep. All right, we're gonna end the poll. Thor won. Okay, we're gonna just go. We're gonna do it. Switch object. Hopefully it'll look okay. You guys were saying it was too low. I think it is a little low, but... It's alright, it's alright. It's a little low, it's a little low. But, you know, this view for me is not as badly light polluted as a west. I don't like doing... When stuff is in the west, it's not too good, but... Southeast is okay. Yes, use the spikes for your stars. Robert talking about this and others are talking about this too. It is super cool. I had a video showing all of that before. Okay, going back to the S30 Pro. You know what I want to get on the Pro, guys? We're gonna stop the star trails now. And... I want to get Rosette. Stealth, you gifted 15 memberships or 10? What in the world? Gosh, I feel like I'm missing so many things. Stealth, I think you gifted 15. Oh my goodness. Stealth gone wild. Thank you, Stealth. Should have hit autofocus on the 50, but we're gonna start stacking Thor. It's hard to manage two things. Go back to S30. S30's trying to get Rosette. Or what is it? Yeah. Because I haven't tried Rosette on S30 Pro. Oh, is it really low? Oh no! Wait, what? Oh no, it's just the field of view is insane. That threw me off. The field of view is absolutely insane. Wait, what? Oh, I might have to recenter that. Hold on. Where is it going? Is it going? Come on, Pro. 83% battery. My anti-dew is on. No, it's not. I thought it was on. It needs to stop my... There we go. Let's do this again. It's thrown off. What's happening? Frank Rainey in the house. Frank Rainey channel member. Thanks for joining, Frank. My Pro is stuck on the Star Trails even though I'm not trying to do Star Trails. I'm gonna stop. Capture. It's there already. It's on Rosette. Please don't have a bug. $53 people on. And 31 likes. Can we get everyone to hit the like? Okay, there we go. Robert, that is massive field of view. I thought I was very confused. I was like, why is my object on the floor? Like, why is Rosette Nebula on below the horizon or something? I was very confused. And then I realized it's just the field of view is like this on you. It's normally like this, and now I feel like it's like a monster. That's so funny. From Germany! Thank you for joining. Yes. The Seestar is amazing. Dustin. Welcome. We're trying to get Thor. It's gonna be a while on that one. It's right there. There's Thor. We gotta wait. It's only been stacking for 1:50. And I do have anti-dew on. Yes, it's chilly here. Not as chilly as for some of you, but it is cool. It is cool out. I'm wondering if this is just my network connection or something, where it's just slow. Now it's slow for both of them to pop up. Is this me? Lubo, you were saying the new firmware is now only 2 options, Seestar, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. Remote is now the new station mode? You know, it's confusing because... Here we go, Rosette. It's confusing because the remote thing says trial, beta, testing, and it's supposed to be different from station mode. But I now feel like I need to double check that, because now I'm confused. Very frustrating with that. The remote thing is so I can be able to have my Seestar anywhere, and at a remote location far from me in another state or country, and I can still remote in, right? But I can still see my stargazing no matter where my Seestar is at. But your station mode is like at home with your Wi-Fi. Robert, I was at a meeting earlier this evening and I stayed formally dressed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am very formally dressed, actually. I had my heels on. Okay, I really want to see how Rosette looks on S30 Pro. The cool thing is that we can see all of it. Like, this field of view, man. I thought Rosette was on the ground when it was first grabbing it. Let's go. Portrait. I love this, that if you're using a Mac that has M1 chip or higher, you can like when your toolbar pops up for your Seestar, you can put it in portrait mode or landscape mode really easily with the click of a button. Very, very, very cool. Oh man, I have a feeling Rosette is going to look beautiful tonight on the Pro. I have a feeling. Wow. I don't even have it on EQ. Dynamic background extraction. Off. On. Off. Yo, someone at Starfront or has a Seestar at Starfront, Dustin says we have dozens of Seestar. Yes, that's what I hear. That's awesome. I've been in contact with Starfront lately. Yes, I would love to try the S30 or S30 Pro at Starfront. I think that would be really cool. Bortle 1 Sweet Skies. Robert, thank you. Oh my goodness, guys. Rosette is looking very gorgeous tonight. It's this, I just love this sensor in the S30 Pro. Wow. I mean, you know, when you use the S30 already, the S30 in general, right? I have it up here. My S30 is now in the back burner. It's back here. It's going to get less use now, I'm assuming. Unless I do a stream where I'm trying to run all three. It's gonna be a lot for me to handle. But the S30 already, it looks so good. Objects looks, nebula looks really good on there, all nebulae. But this S30 Pro, my goodness. But if you, oh, somebody was asking me something about, let me go back if I can find that chat. Somebody was asking me a while ago. Let me find it. Oh, cool. Yes. Where in Korea are you? I love Korea. I've been to Korea. I've been to Seoul. Korea is beautiful. Beautiful country. Oh, did you just become a channel member tonight? Thank you so much. Maybe you grabbed one of the memberships. That's right. That's what it was. Thank you. Okay, what was I saying? I wanted to grab something with one of the chats. Dustin Gibson, are you working at Starfront? The S30 Pro, we have the Rosette Nebula. Sorry for all caps. I didn't mean to scream. I didn't mean that. Oh, you live near Seoul. I absolutely love Korea. I love Korea. I love Korean food. I love the people. Very sweet. Oh, cool. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the stream, Dustin. I feel very honored that you're even watching. I have been talking about Starfront a lot. Every time I don't even have a scope at Starfront, but I talk about Starfront all the time on the streams. So very, very cool. I'm glad that you're on. I would love to try a scope out there. That would be wonderful. Bortle 1, sweet, sweet skies. Anybody else that's on that is anybody on that has a scope right now? Well, right now you probably maybe cannot image at Starfront just because of the storm, maybe. I think, if I'm not mistaken. But is anybody on that actually has a scope also at Starfront? Let me know. That's right, they do. I'm very well aware, yes. Absolutely. So guys, imagine look how gorgeous Rosette Nebula looks on the S30 Pro, and I am in Bortle 8 skies. Okay, my skies are terrifying. As you can see, even on the scope cam, there's light everywhere from other buildings, from apartments. It's terrible, but forget that. We can still get some good stuff out here, right? I mean, probably most people that have Seestars live in cities, and very light polluted cities, and that's okay. But imagine, look at how gorgeous Rosette Nebula looks in Bortle 8 after... How many minutes does it show it's been stacking? 7.5 minutes, and I'm only on 10-second subs. Imagine how gorgeous it'll look in Bortle 1 skies. John Daly says, send my S30 to Dustin. There you go. There you go. No, I'm not Coconut. I'm not doing Crab Nebula. This is Rosette Nebula. And I'm trying to get, you know what? I'm sure if I was at Starfront, I would be getting already Crab Nebula on my S50, but not Crab, excuse me, Thor. Thor is having a hard time. It's right there. I think it's a little low, but we're trying, because Thor won the poll. We're trying. It does look good on the Pro, but that's why I'm saying imagine if I was at Bortle 4, 3, 2, or 1. And I'm in the city. This is absolutely gorgeous. As a matter of fact, let's zoom in a little bit on this. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. This is... Who mentioned last week when I was live streaming that... Or a couple of you are mentioning Rosette is one of the most beautiful objects. I absolutely agree. Rosette is one of the most beautiful objects to image. The first time I saw Rosette Nebula on the S50, I remember I was blown away and I fell in love, but I feel like I'm falling in love all over again with Rosette Nebula because it also looks nice on the S30, but there's something about... You guys are understanding what I'm saying, right? Like, there's something different about using it on the S30 Pro. The way... Can you guys see this? The colors are very rich. I am not on EQ mode tonight. I didn't have time to set up EQ mode. I'm on Alt Azimuth. I'm in Bortle 8. The stars are looking nice and round. It looks gorgeous. It's only been stacking for 9 minutes. And I'm on Alt Azimuth. Like, that's crazy. Thank you so much, Dustin. I really appreciate that. I was actually talking... I've been back and forth a little bit here and there with someone at Starfront. His name is Josh. And I've been telling them that I would love to, like, try it out, even if I could try out one stream or so at Starfront and show everyone how amazing Starfront is, because I know it's amazing, and it would be wonderful if I could like do even if I did a one-time live stream, a giant epic Starfront version. Yes. Thanks, Dustin. Yes. Yes, my friend there in Korea. What is your name, by the way? No pressure. You don't have to give me your name if you don't want to. It's okay. I am in Bortle 8. I don't say 9 because I feel like I would say 9 if I lived in Los Angeles, but I'm not far from Los Angeles. I'm only like probably 45 minutes or so. Depends on traffic. Could take me an hour and a half to get there. Could take me 30 minutes. It just depends on traffic, but I'm not too far from LA. I'm not too far from the Hollywood sign. I'm very close to Disneyland. I've said that many times. You guys that have been watching my streams for a while, I always say that. You guys know I'm very, very close to Disneyland, so the light pollution here is wild. Rosette Nebula is looking so gorgeous. You know what, Pashwin, it's the sensor on this, because I mean, that's why I'm saying I feel like I'm just falling in love with this all over again. I can't believe how gorgeous this looks. And it's not stacking long. Has it discarded any frames? Okay, 6. Stacked 64, ignored 6. Last week, what was it? I was imaging and it was like, it didn't do any failed stacks. What was my first one? Oh, Flaming Star Nebula. And it was like on 100 and something. Yeah. My battery is 77%. Okay, we're fine. We are doing good. My battery on my S50 is 66%. Yes, Otto. Yes. John Daly! John Daly, look. John Daly, I got my S30 Pro very late. I was like, hello, ZWO. You promised me I was gonna get it way earlier. I won't get into that discussion right now. Let's be positive, but I finally got it, but I thought it was end of January, right? Like end of next week or something. They should be. I don't have any insider info, but I'm assuming they're shipping them ASAP, like 31st, end of January, right? It's okay. I love your Korean name on there. I just wondered what you could tell me, so that way I won't just say Korea, Korea, Korea all the time. Don't worry, you don't have to change your name. Travel to Saturn! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. City dwellers. John asking how's tracking. If I get out of here... Okay, it came back up. I was worried it wasn't... It was gonna take a bit for it to pop up, but we're doing this. I think, you know what? When I go into the Seestar app, it under the light pollution map, it tells me I'm in Bortle 9. And I refuse to believe it. I think I always say I'm in Bortle 8. Because I'm not in like mid city. I'm in, you know, a little bit outside the main. I'm a little bit outside of one of the biggest cities in the US, but still. Ashwin, don't feel like you made a mistake. You know, every scope has its thing. But for ease of setup, nothing beats these scopes. Yes, it is a huge difference. Huge. Wow, guys, I'm gonna zoom into this again because if you notice these filaments here, these lagoons, the detail, I remember this part here, a little bit of this being very prominent, like if I'm using the S50, but now I'm just seeing, it's just the sensor is amazing. Now I'm just able to pick up more details or see more details than before. During stacking, like this is really, really gorgeous. I'm just staring very closely at this because I can see a lot more detail that I wouldn't see before on even on my S50, I think. This is really nice. I can't believe this. Hey, Alex from Australia. Thank you for joining. Wow. This is so amazing. Oh! Okay. Your name, my friend in there in Korea, your name there, if we put that in a translator, it says you're saying 안녕하세요, which is hello. Very cool. 안녕 to you too. The stars do look terrific. Like I said, and I'm in Bortle 8. Wow. You know, when I did last week, when I did Flaming Star Nebula, I thought it looked really beautiful too with the nearly perfectly round stars, but this is killer good too. Almost nearly perfectly round. I'll take it. Wow. Oh yeah, I was saying I was gonna look for somebody that was asking. I gotta go back up on the chat. Somebody was asking. I can't even see it anymore. Somebody was asking something about S50 versus S30. Max Ice was asking earlier. Sorry, I can't pull it up, Max, it's not letting me on my streamingware, but because it's so far earlier in the chat. Sorry that I missed that, but your question was, what's your opinion? S30 Pro or... Can I copy and paste this? I don't think I can. I can't. Okay. What's your opinion? S30 Pro or S50 or wait for S Pro, S50 Pro, or S70. I'm anxious to get something, but I don't want to be disappointed if something comes out soon. I gotta reread your question again. I feel like I didn't read it right. Let me reread your question. Guys, before I get to that, 1 second, don't forget the Seestar covers, everything on the shop is 5% off. Limited time just for a few days. I'm celebrating the 2-year anniversary of the Astro Room, so let's go. Grab anything in the shop with the discount will automatically apply as soon as you put it in the cart. And also, I am celebrating because right before I got on the stream, I noticed that I hit 5,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for everyone's support. It's only been 2 years since this channel started and already 5,000 subscribers. This is amazing. I've heard that it could take many years to get to 5,000 subscribers, so I was not expecting this at all. Thank you so much, everyone. So check out, hit the like button. Check out the merch shop or the Seestar covers there with the QR code on the screen. If you're watching on the TV, just check it out. Feel free to donate, and let's go. Keep supporting the Astro Room channel. Help me keep this going. Okay, so Max Eyes was asking what was my opinion, S30 Pro or S50, or wait for S50 Pro or S70. That is a very good question. If this is going to be your first scope, if you don't have any smart scopes, just go for it now and get the S30 Pro. If you don't have anything, or if you have other rigs and you've never had a smart scope, go for the S30 Pro. Don't wait, because unless you're very patient and you don't mind waiting for your S50 Pro or S70 Pro, which I think won't be a year from now. You're not going to get that till... This is not... I mean, at the earliest, a year from now. At the earliest. I'm thinking about pre-orders. A year from now, 12 to 14 months from now, you're not getting it. That's my personal opinion, because I don't think they will release another Seestar. Not even at NEAF, right? NEAF is coming up. The astronomy conference is coming up in April. I would be very surprised if they announce, like, hey, S50 Pro, get your pre-orders in. It's not going to happen, guys. It's going to tank the sales of the S30 Pro. So you're going to have to wait. If you do not want to wait another year, I'm telling you, get your Pro right now. Just get your Pro. Get your S30 Pro right now. Do it. Just do it. No matter which one you get, feel free to use the links I have in the description. It'll help support the channel. It's an affiliate link that I have with ZWO, so I get a tiny commission for every Seestar that's sold if you use the link. That helps support the channel as well. And it's at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, and so, like, there you go, Otto. That's what happens. Once you start with these scopes, you're just gonna want something bigger and better. And it never hurts to have your other scopes, your bigger rigs, the ones where you can actually see better, like Jupiter and Saturn, like your Celestron, like the one I have back here. Right? Absolutely. Yes, do S30 Pro now. S50 Pro will be another year. I think so. You know, they might announce something at the end of the year, maybe. But I'm gonna give it, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be some time. And it is truly a rabbit hole. Yes, Stealth. Absolutely. This is a great question, Coconut. So the S50, it depends what you want. You cannot go wrong if you get an S50 though, because it's a bigger, it's a 50 millimeter, right? It's bigger, the lens. But the S30 Pro has a better sensor and a bigger field of view, so you can capture more of your object, of these big objects. Because if I put this Rosette Nebula on the S50, it will be probably cut off a bit, if I'm not mistaken. So, and your S30 Pro also, you can do what everybody's been asking for, which is, can you capture Milky Way? I can capture meteors. I can capture aurora. I can capture I can do star trails. So there's just so much bonus for the S30 Pro. And because it's, the S50 is already so easy to set up, but the S30 Pro is like, put it down, turn it on, go. Like, it's, I used the leveler tonight, but you don't even have to use a leveler. It's so easy. And it's just so lightweight. It's great for travel too. That's the whole point of these, is just portability, ease of setup. Alex said he ordered his Pro waiting on delivery. Do they send? I guess they don't send shipping tracking numbers, right, guys? Whenever they ship out stuff, do they send you guys a tracking number? Okay, guys, my Thor's helmet is, it is very difficult for me to capture this. It is so difficult. Let me open up my Sky Guide. It is not a good day for Thor tonight. It's low, but it's low, but it's not that low. Having a really hard time getting this. I feel like I want to switch targets. I want to get something higher up. Tadpoles? Oh. Okay. S30 Pro. Go back to the Pro. I'm gonna AID noise. What do you guys think? I'm gonna reset this. There we go. Go back out. Go back out. Wow, this is such a great target. Let's AID noise, see what happens. And S50. Thor's helmet. Poorly. Crab is always a very difficult target too. Okay, let's see this AID noise. Let me move this. Oh. That's really beautiful. Wow, guys, look at this. Guys, this is so nice. And it's so nice because I'm not post-processing in another, like, you know, I don't have to take it out of the Seestar app to try to post-process in Serial or PixInsight. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but this is looking crazy nice. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. Let me play around with this. This is just gorgeous. Wow, I can't complain. You can't complain. Look at this. Like, I could just stare at this forever. Wow. Look at those stars. What do you guys think? That's right, so Coconut, S50 you cannot use for star trails and the Milky Way mode and all the other stuff. You cannot. You can't capture auroras, you can't capture meteors. Yeah, your meteor showers you cannot. Wildwood, I'm in Bortle 8. I am in Bortle 8 skies. Not far from Los Angeles. I'm in California. This is looking crazy nice. This is amazing. I just did a very basic touch-up on this, and you know, what's really cool is that, so this is really like art in the making once you get to play around with doing post-processing, even if it's just a little bit like this, like on the app, because I feel like no one should ever tell anyone you overexposed here, it's oversaturated, like, because everyone has a different, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if this is like good for me and I'm happy with it, I'm keeping it. Of course, I can keep playing. I can save all frames and take my time doing post-processing, but my whole thing here on this channel is like, I love just setting up, live stream, let's go, let's shoot, grab and go. But this is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to see those of you who will be using the Pro. Look at this. I'm just doing a little bit more saturation. This is incredible. I can't wait to see people who are super serious with removing the stars, putting them back on there, doing the whole insane post-processing is gonna be incredible. This is great. This is just absolutely great. We can reset everything. So this is resetting. Bring it back. Just crazy, crazy beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Download, save. This is just wonderful. I love this. Wow. Wow. Okay. Move it back to where it was. Only 26 minutes, even less than that, right? Like when I was stacking it, like this is gorgeous. Yes, so nice. Just incredible. Yes, get your S30 Pro. I have the link in the description for the Seestar, also on the Seestar website. You can get it there. My affiliate link with ZWO. And it's on sale right now till January 31st. Yes, Jedi. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's my affiliate link for the Seestar. Wildwood wants to hold out for the Pro. You're gonna be very patient then. We're gonna have to wait about another year or so. I'm even saying even about a year and a half until you like have it in your hands. I honestly think that. I honestly think about a year and a half. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do another stream where I should just do S30, S30 Pro, start stacking, same target, same night, same target, right? And just compare. Also, I should do S50, S30 Pro, same target, boom, and go. Yes. I haven't tried 20, John. I have not. I have not. And I'm on Alt Azimuth, so... What else did I say I wanted to try? So, if I click on Milky Way, it is going to stop my stacking. I think I had something else that I wanted to... You know what I want to try now? Okay, here's live view. Where Rosette is. I should come on. What do you guys think? I should come on whenever there's a good meteor shower night, even though I'm in Bortle 8. I know. And just see if I can... Or whenever there's still aurora. Like a crazy aurora, like the ones that we've had lately, the past few days ago or something, a couple days ago. And I should just try to see if my Seestar can catch anything. That would be cool. Oh, let me show you guys. There's the secondary camera up there. Oh, I guess you can't see it unless I landscape. I have to move it. Secondary camera up there. want to show you guys this. Let me move this. You see this little thing right here on the left? Oh, I can't pull it up. There we go. So when you're doing your Milky Way modes, you can do different 8K portrait mode, landscape mode, or your original size. You can switch it right here. You see how it has this original size, 8K, 8K portrait, 8K landscape. So this is where you switch. I just switched it to 8K, but I'm not gonna do that right now, but. Okay, so that's how you switch it. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. Insane light pollution here. Okay. Still can't fit all of North American nebula. Oh, wait. No, I'm confused. I think I wanted to... Oh, actually, this is North American nebula. I can't get that, but... That's not what I was trying to get. California Nebula, Dragon Nebula? I did not know that. I did not know California Nebula, but it makes sense if it's called Dragon Nebula. We can fit the whole thing now. Can I see this from here right now? It's really high up there. This is... Oh, it's west? Not trusting this will be a good target. But here is S50 on the crab. Field rotation wild insane. I don't know if this will be a good California nebula or Dragon Nebula, but we will try. Yes, I was doing some last week. I was doing it last week. We were doing it. Let's move this a little bit. There we go. Absolutely, John. We should see how it looks too. I'll pull it up just to see the field of view. I don't think it's in a good whoa. It's in a good area for me to image right now, but Andromeda. West is not very good for me. Let's let it stack, but if we see where Andromeda is right now, I would love to do Bode's gap. Oh, you know what? I would love to do Bode's, but I don't know if I can. If I can get that. Andromeda, not Andromeda constellation. I need the galaxy. M31. Why is it saying nebula? Look at that. Look at that. This is Andromeda. It fits perfectly. Stack failed already on my California Nebula. I think it's not in a good area. So this is California Nebula is right here. Everything west, Andromeda's too low right now for me to image. I'm not even gonna try it. I mean, I could try it, but it's not gonna come out that well. Andromeda's down here. California's right here. This is, west is just difficult. West is difficult. Have I done the moon yet? I haven't. Not with the S30 Pro. But we can try it. I think so too, Coconut. But you know, I don't know if it needs to get, so the thing is to get star trails, we need like the other sensor on there. The other camera has a secondary tele-sensor thing to be able to capture Milky Way and get all those other modes. So I think they can't. I want to be able to use ASI Air as well on the Seestar. I think that would be wonderful. Yes. I think that would be great. Okay, I'm waiting for... California Nebula on the S30 Pro. Too many stacks failed already and I just started. This is not going to be a good target. Not on the west. Can't get these targets on the west, is very difficult. 3D noise, a 50-second stacked image. I might move on to a different target. We can check the moon real quick too. Move on to a different target that's going to look better, because west is not good. That's it right there. It won't work even if they, I wish it could, but it won't work. That's true, John. Yeah, John Daly did an awesome comparison with the filter on and filter off, the light pollution filter on off on Orion. I thought it was very cool. John Daly is in Bortle 4, and I thought it was cool to see what Orion looked like without the light pollution filter. If you're in darker skies, it looks really cool. I like the colors. And you can make out Running Man more easily. I thought that was very cool, John. Thank you for sharing that on the Discord. Okay, so I did a quick AI denoise here on on California Nebula because I want to move on to a different target, but this is kind of cool. I really like how I feel like my stars are really nice and round with this S30 Pro. Fairly nice and round. I like this. I love the colors. Okay. Let's look at the moon briefly here. Switch. I'm gonna turn off my camera for 2 seconds so you guys can see the secondary camera there. You guys see it right there behind me? Where's my moon? This again. There we go. Wow. Okay, let me put video. I'm gonna put raw. I'll focus this. I really wish that we had a little camera like that on the side. Right here on the S50. I'm assuming whenever we get a S70 Pro or S50 Pro, it's gonna have that. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll tell you for sure, the moon looks awesome on the S50. There's crab. Crab is difficult too. But it wasn't difficult when I got it on the Origin. It was incredible. What did we say it was? It's kind of south, isn't it? Southwest, that's why. Being near southwest is so difficult. Crab Nebula probably needs like 3 hours out here. But when I got it on the Origin, it was just like 20 minutes or something. Stacked 52, ignored 36 on my S50. You see, my battery is just fine tonight, guys. I don't even have it on a battery pack, on a power bank charger or anything. It's 62%. There's Crab Nebula AID noise. Not the best because it was a very difficult target tonight. It failed many stacks. Let's compare this. I think the S50 will win for clusters, these star clusters. I'm gonna try something. Crab still not bad. You're right, John. That wasn't bad. I mean, I tried. We tried. That was rough. That was rough. If it's higher up, it'll be better, but that's always been a rough target for me. When it stays in that area west, it's very difficult. Okay, I want to compare because I'm doing both the M50, the heart cluster. Let me type it in the chat. M50 is the heart cluster. And I have a feeling, but maybe I will be proved wrong, that S50 might be better for these clusters. I'm gonna start stacking. I'm doing it on both. Let me move this to landscape. I'm doing the M50 heart cluster on both the S30 Pro and the S50. At the same time, we started stacking almost at the same time. Already I can tell you S30 Pro, it's just the sensor. The colors are really pretty. And stars are well defined. S50 looks bigger. Wait, let me put the adjustments on both the same. Hold on. What am I on with the S50? I'm gonna do this exactly the same. So now, there we go. Look at this difference. Look at the difference. Look at this, guys. Okay, looks like I have some light pollution here or something. This is very, very pretty on the S30 Pro. I can't wait to do Hercules, M13. This is very interesting. Okay. Stacked 14, ignored 1. S50, stacked 5, ignored 1. I was saying it would be better on the S50 because we could see it bigger. But look at this. Oh, wait. Here we go. S50 resolved itself. Stealth, you imaged Pac-Man back in EQ mode for 5 hours. It only ignored 4 stacks. That's the trick. I gotta do EQ like I did last week. I think it didn't fail any stacks in my 1 hour and a half or something. Or 2 hours? Pac-Man, another good target. Monkey head too, right? Good target. Only ignored. What Bortle skies again, Stealth? I forgot. You're in North Carolina. Stealth, you're safe out there with the snow? John Daly too? You've got snowstorms out there too? The winter storm? Thanks for joining, Alex. Thank you. So what do you guys think about this? I'm not zoomed in. Oh, yeah, I'm not zoomed in on either one. This is natural view. We've got the S30 Pro, same target as on the S50. Shouldn't even try to compare this. These are two, these are two different things here, but two different sensors, but you see this, guys? Now, I would love to have that IMX585 sensor on this S50 because there's something. Let me zoom in. I almost touched my screen on my Mac, which is funny to zoom in, and I can't do that. I have to use the commands on my keyboard. So I don't know if you guys can see that as well as I can, but I love seeing these colors of the stars. These hues of blue tones. And on the S50, nope. Those colors, like, it's not rich enough. You know what I mean? Snow starts in 30 minutes. Wow. Man, you know what? Oh, someone bought a coffee? Let's go. Thank you. Did it pop up on the screen? I think I have it behind the thing. I'm sorry. I gotta move these, Yo! Someone, Jedi bought 5 coffees. Bought a coffee. Thank you so much. Coffee is life. Thanks so much, Max Ice, Jim, and Jedi. Max bought me a coffee, Jedi bought me a coffee, Jim bought me 5 coffees. And Stealth gifting 15 memberships tonight. Thank you so much, guys. Wild. Okay, Stealth, you're in Bortle 7.5. 7.5. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was gonna check Houston because my parents are in Houston. I was talking to them. They're getting snow all night, if I'm not mistaken, which is unheard of. It's 38 degrees over there. They're getting mix of sleet and rain, ice. Wow. Is Houston gonna be covered in snow in the morning? That's gonna be incredible. I hope everyone's power stays on. I know they have a generator. Severe winter storm warning. This is wild, guys. What do we expect, you know? Global warming. All right. S50. John, I'm just saying it would be cool, but I'll be honest. I don't know if that will happen. I think it makes sense if it's the S50 Pro would have that, but I need them to jump up to a better sensor. But how much would that cost? I'm gonna say if S50 Pro, I'm gonna guess S50 Pro will cost $750 or $799. But if they put a better sensor, even better than what's on the S30 Pro, the price might be $800 to $850 US dollars. So I'm comparing this right now. You guys see this? S30 Pro, S30 Pro, S50. Same exact thing. Both stacking for almost 5. Well, this one 4 minutes. This one stacking 7 minutes almost. Which one is draining more battery? I started them both almost at the same time. The S50 is draining more battery. I might have started the S50 10 to 15 minutes after I started my S30 Pro tonight. I'm talking about like me setting up before I came on the stream, like it was on. So the battery of the S50 with the anti-dew on is at 42% right now. And the battery of the S50 is at 42%. Sorry, I keep forgetting to switch. This is at 58%. Not bad. It's almost relatively the same with the anti-dew on. Both turned on at nearly the same time. The S50 is draining battery more quickly though. And like I said, I turned it on maybe 15 minutes after I had turned on my S30. That's kind of, I don't know if that's to be expected, but that's where we are. Wow, it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit where you are. Stealth? Just love the colors on the S30. I love these colors. I can zoom in more. You see the difference, right, guys? Maybe if I did the saturation. Nope, not gonna do it. Okay, I'm just wondering if you guys are seeing this difference. So, why the S30 Pro sensor excels in every way? I just want you guys to see this. So, these colors right here, let me zoom in. Remember, we're on the same target. Very, very nice round stars. But look at this on the S50. You see the colors? You see the richness of the colors here? The blues. And this one just almost all looks exactly the same color. Oh, snow has begun. 20 degrees. John Daly up in the East Coast. Absolutely. Auto is, yes, I agree. That's true. That's best practice. So depends on the humidity. So I'll tell you right now, with California though, where you know, California has very dry climate. We can count the days of the year that it rains out here, but because it doesn't rain much. But I still turn on the anti-dew. Those of you that are also in California that are watching that are in Southern California, let me know. But I will still turn on my anti-dew, because if I know it's like 5-degree difference my humidity from my regular weather, I turn on the anti-dew every single night, because it's chilly outside, but it's even though we don't have much humidity, I will still get foggy lens on my Seestar if I don't turn it on. So I always turn on my anti-dew. Pretty much every single time I turn on my Seestar. And I'm thinking when I was using the Celestron Origin, I always had the dew heater on as well. And that glass, whether it was, as long as I turned on that dew heater, whether it was on the Origin, whether it's on the Seestars, my glass stays looking perfectly clear as soon as the session is done, even if I've had the scope out there for 4 hours, just doesn't matter. But you have it out there for 1 hour, no anti-dew heater on, and it's all foggy. So I think best practice is to have it on. Guys, this would have been a cool comparison if I would have done S30, S30 Pro, and S50 on the same targets in one night. Would have been cool. Guys, everyone knows we have a major eclipse coming. The blood moon eclipse is coming first week of March, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's not fully blood red here, the blood moon, until like 3:30 a.m. last time I checked. I would like to live stream. I might have to call off from work that day, because I don't think I'll make it to work if I live stream that night, because I'll be on for probably 4 or 5 hours. I'll have to be on from like midnight till 5 a.m. Oh, I'm gonna be on for a long time if I do that stream, and it'll be like the first week of March for the blood moon eclipse. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But it's not till 3:30 a.m. Pacific time till it's like blood moon red. Last time that the blood moon eclipse happened, it was not that late at night. It was late at night, but it was doable. This one is gonna be rough. This is an interesting comparison. Seven minutes on the S50. 12 minutes. This is faster too. Oh yeah, John. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who else is imaging tonight? Is anyone able to image? I do too. I do too. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, you know what? Like, look at this. So look at the S50, look at the S30. I keep going back and forth, and it's very clear to me which one excels. Look at this. The S30 Pro excels. John, what happened? You said no? I'm thinking with the blood moon eclipse, so if I'm streaming at 3:30 a.m., that's 5:30 a.m. Central US time, 6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Oh, YouTube just sent me a congratulations. I just saw it about my 5,000 subscribers. Thank you, YouTube. How many subscribers now? Very cool. Thanks, guys. Oh, and I'm hearing insane amount of fireworks right now. Is that Disneyland? No, that's somebody nearby. Disneyland was like an hour ago. Somebody's popping fireworks. This is hilarious. Like right here. Why are they doing that? Okay. Yay, 5,014 subscribers, guys. I had 5,000 when we got on the stream, and now we have 14 new subscribers. That's wonderful. Oh, no scoping tonight. Okay. Otto cannot either. Jim cannot either. The clouds rolled in. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. This is gonna be good for whenever I decide to do my review on the S30 Pro, my real video review. I want to do something where I go to dark skies though, but the sensor absolutely excels. This is the S50. This is the S30. Look at the difference. Also, I do feel like it's less grainy on the S30 Pro. So remember, they're both pointing at the same thing, and you see like more the light pollution. Like you can see this gradient here, like this. It's just light pollution here. All of this. Oh, Alan Stealth, 3 coffees. Thank you. Boom. Perfect timing, Stealth, while I'm hearing... I don't think you guys can hear, while I'm hearing fireworks in the background. Somebody is popping fireworks outside. Yes, thank you, Stealth. So, from what I'm seeing here, guys, the light pollution here, also the same exact thing here, but it's not as grainy. I don't know, maybe I can see it very clear because I have the iPad right here beside me. Actually, I can show it to you guys. Here's my iPad. So I have my S50 is on my iPad. Okay? And my S30 Pro is on my computer. So many people wonder about my setup. So my S50 has this USB-C cable going to my Mac Studio. Okay? And anyway, I was saying it's very easy for me to see. I can see very clearly, I'm sure you guys can too, it's grainy on the right side where there's light pollution. I'm gonna bring my mouse in there. This is very grainy. But the S30 Pro, though you can see the quality here is not as wonderful where that light pollution is, you can see that it's, you know, not as nice as here, but it doesn't look as grainy. I am keeping the Pro. ZWO is so nice. They have let me keep the S30 and the S30 Pro. They sent me an S30 last year, which was super surprising. I was not expecting it. And then they sent me the S30 Pro, and I can keep it. They also gave me, I asked them to, and they did. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Hold on. Hold on, where is it? Give me a second. It's in my, hold on. Okay, they also very kindly gave me their TH10, which I used last week on the stream. They gave me the TH10 EQ wedge. And I've tried, you guys, those of you who have seen my video on, there's a knockoff, a tripod, EQ wedge tripod that I also like. But, and I thought that one was good because I reviewed it, and I think it's good. But I do think this one is even better. The one that I reviewed is good, but it's more lightweight, which is why I recommend another one that I put in the description. This one from ZWO, oh, it says Seestar on there. Can you guys see that? Is it not focusing? You should see it, kind of. It says Seestar on there, but they gave me the wedge. I just said, can you also send me the wedge? They were like, okay. And I'm like, thank you so much. Maybe my little extra gift because they sent me the S30 Pro so late. But it's a great, it's a very nice build, a nice quality. I really like it. It comes with extra washers, like extra little screws. Your 3/4, like so you can put it for, you know, for your Seestar. It brings a little key for you to move around your little screws. It's, I really like it. The quality is really nice. As a matter of fact, because I have a Skywatcher wedge, my Skywatcher wedge, I know people rave about the Skywatcher wedge, and I do also think it's a nice wedge for EQ mode, but I feel like, and maybe this is just me, it's not user-friendly. I know that sounds weird, but my knobs kept falling off. I have to get other knobs, third-party knobs, for it to even work with my setup. And I got tired of fidgeting with it. And anyway, this is my go-to wedge. I promise you guys, they are not paying me to say this. ZWO is not. I get nothing in return. You know, this is just true. Whatever, you know, this is my own personal thought on this, and I think their wedge is a very awesome wedge. Awesome wedge. And I was going to do EQ tonight, but I was rushing after dinner. I was running. I was out eating and I was running. John, what? Getting close to... What does that even... Oh, like my full channel? Like the full channel? Close to 500,000 views. You're right. In total views. That is incredible. Thank you, John, for telling me that. Yes. That is very cool. Oh, George Hansen! Hey, George Hansen, where are you, man? I thank you for becoming a channel member. I know you recently became a channel member. I'm glad you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from, George, if you'd like. No pressure, no pressure. Thank you for buying a coffee. Shout out. Shout out to channel members. And shout out to those that bought me a coffee tonight as well. Stealth, who gifted memberships. Stealth, who also bought 3 coffees. George Hansen bought a coffee. Jedi Tim bought a coffee. Jim Carter bought a coffee. Max Ice bought a coffee. Thank you so much. Thank you for those donations. Ashwin, are you talking about the the Sky Watcher? What I was mentioning earlier, I was getting frustrated. I couldn't believe it. I felt like it started out really well, especially when I was, you know, when I did my first equatorial video, when equatorial first came out and I was recommending the wedge. It works. A lot of people use it and it does work, but I felt like all of a sudden I just started having so much trouble with it, and I feel like I have to buy another wedge now. So now that I have this one, I don't want to use that much my Skywatcher wedge. I want another one. Maybe I should just get the TH10. Another one. While I'm running more than one Seestar. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, I gotta look up this weather. Stealth, this is... Hold up. Where is that, There's this nice weather map that I like to look at. You can pull it. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me pull this up, guys. Let me see this. Let me see this. I need to pull this in so you guys can see this better. Or I'm actually in the way too, my camera. Here we go. What is happening over here? There's also thunderstorms, lightning. So Houston, Dallas. So West Coast is looking nice. That's why I'm able to stream. You guys out here, dangerous. This is dangerous, guys. Stealth, please stay safe. The biggest worry is like if a tree can come down on any part of your property or something, you know? New York is clear. Really? Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware. New York is still clear maybe so far, but I'm assuming this is gonna get hit too. Rain and snow mix out in Tennessee. Wow, guys. Dangerous. Be safe out there. Actually, stay inside. Stay inside. I'm gonna be in Houston in a couple weeks too. I'm assuming this will all be done with when I go out there. George, you're in Michigan. You're in Michigan, George. It's cold out there. Canada? Michigan? Toronto, you guys are kind of clear out there, but it's still, look at this, it's still dangerous because it's so cold. The worst part is power outages. Make sure you have a generator backup. This storm is terrible. Stay safe. Yeah, guys, no matter how long I live, no matter how long I leave the Seestars on this target, you can easily see the difference between the Pro and the S30. You can easily see it. That the funny thing is that before this S30 Pro, I would have not been like, oh, I wouldn't have been like, oh, I'm not satisfied with my S50 image. I would be screaming at this right now. Just getting any clusters. My favorite thing is to get, one of my favorite things is clusters, especially like the globular clusters, like Hercules, M13, right? But the funny thing is that I would have never complained, and I don't want to sound like I'm complaining because I love my S50, but it is very clear to me which sensor excels, and the picture quality, the image quality, the colors, less graininess. You guys see this very clear, right? S50, S30. Yep. I'm gonna AI denoise both of these. You have family in New Jersey. Yeah, this is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad out there. Yep, Otto, this storm is terrible. Heart-shaped cluster. I don't see the heart shape, but that's what they call it. Okay, it's sometimes described as a heart-shaped figure or a blunt arrowhead. Huh. I wish that I could do autofocus. Let me stop. I stopped. Let me autofocus. I said I wish, and I'm doing it now. I'm doing it. And then let's start stacking again. We can officially say that my bug got fixed on my S30 Pro because Last time I couldn't even stream this long without the battery. The battery had died, so. And the battery is right now barely at 50%, just about little under 50% on my S30 Pro, and I've been streaming over 2 hours. Okay, I'm just resetting this. I'm not restarting, I'm continuing the capture. It'll resolve itself. It should within a minute or so. I wanted to just redo the focus on those stars. But let's wait for that to resolve itself. But yeah, just look at this, guys. Look at the difference, that sensor. I would just say now I think the verdict is clear. Get your S30 Pro. If you don't have anything, if you already have an S30 and you just really want Milky Way mode, star trails, if you want to capture auroras with your Seestar, you can still capture that with your iPhones nowadays, right? With your phones, you can capture Milky Way with your phone. But if there you go, it's back. We got them back. But if you want to capture that and meteors, right? Meteor showers with your Seestar, get your S30 Pro. If it doesn't matter to you and you want to wait, your S30 is good enough, and your S50 is good too. But I must say, if you don't have anything, you're just getting into this, go for this. Go for this. Go for this Pro. Just go for the Pro. Okay, we're gonna AI denoise. We're gonna AI denoise both. Okay. S30 Pro 28 minutes. For some reason, it's even stacking. It's just moving more quickly. 28 minutes. 28 minutes. Ignored 2. Ignored 2. The S50 ignored 23. 117 stacked. 171 stacked on the S30. This is an interesting experiment. My S50 battery is really low right now. Okay. Once again, before I AI denoise, let's get these numbers real quick. We have the S30 Pro stacked 173, ignored only 2 stacks. We started these at the same time. It's been 28 minutes. S50, we started at the same time, right? It's been 19 minutes, both at 10-second exposures, 10-second subs, stacked 117, which means it's stacked less than the S30 Pro, ignored more, ignored 24. We're gonna go ahead and AI denoise. Let's start with this one and let's move on to the Pro. AI denoise. Let's see what happens. You know why I haven't tried Nina? If I'm not mistaken, it's only for Windows, and I use Mac for everything that has to do with my Seestar. I use Mac. So my Windows laptop is strictly for my job. My job, like my regular 8 to 5, they gave me a laptop, a Windows laptop, but I don't use that for anything Seestar. So I only have a Mac setup for everything personal, and for the channel, I have a Mac Studio. Thank you, Stealth. Thank you, S50, for that. Thank you, S50. This is interesting. All right, they both should come up any second now. Any second now. $54 people watching. Let's go, guys. Hit the like button. How many likes? All right. We caught up on the likes. Oh, okay, S50. Okay, S50. This is very nice. This is very nice. This is very nice. I like it. I like it. Zoom in. The stars are very nice. The stars are very nice. Yes. I agree with you, Stealth. We're gonna check the S30. The S30 Pro is done denoising, but I just really wanna compare both images, okay, guys? So this is really good. As a matter of fact, S50, this is pretty beautiful. I like this. I like it. This is very pretty. This is very pretty. Yes, Coconut, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Are you talking about the last... I did download the image after I AI denoise. Steven from Tennessee, thanks for joining again. Hope you're safe out there with this storm. Okay, let's look at S30. This is going to be interesting. Whoa! And thanks to the bigger field of view, we've got a lot of stars. Let me zoom in. The stars are round. Let's see, let's look at the exact same thing. This is very beautiful. I like these colors. Okay. Okay, which one's better? Which one's better? You know what? You know what? Start the poll. Now I'm just saying in general. Don't forget the poll is anonymous. I don't know who votes what. Okay? The poll is completely anonymous. We've got the S30 Pro. We've got the S50. This is very interesting because why does it seem like the S30 Pro picked up more stars? I'm not crazy, right, guys? We're looking at the exact same thing. Or I don't know if it's the richness of the colors. I don't know. Hold on. I really want to compare this. Wow. I'm going to put them next to each other. So I can just better define. That is very interesting. I'm getting very technical here. Maybe I'm overdoing it, but I can better define more stars on my S30 Pro when you put them side by side. It's almost like this has 100,000 more stars than this. Yes, filters are the same. Hello, Scotland! This has been a very interesting... Pico, we are looking at the M50 heart cluster. Yeah. So what excels? What are you guys saying? What's winning in the poll? I'm going to close the poll soon. Back and forth just a little bit longer here. S30 Pro, S50. Zoom. As a matter of fact, I'll zoom in even more. I'll zoom in even more on both. There's something about these colors. There you go. Am I zoomed in just about the same? Nope. A little bit more on the S30 Pro. Whoa. That's really zoomed in. Yeah, it's you know, it's like it, I don't know, it can pick up more stars too. I don't know, or just better define them. I don't know if it's actually picking up more stars, or is it just prettier because of the colors. S50, S30. This is incredible, though. John Daly is saying he likes the colors on the S30 Pro, and it has more stars. But the 50 looks cleaner. So, John, interesting you say that, because this is exactly why... Yes, the 50 looks cleaner. This is exactly why I stopped the S30 Pro. Like, I stopped it from stacking, and I did the autofocus, and then I restarted it because I was like, what's happening? And I have the anti-do on both. We already confirmed that. So I don't know quite what it is. Is it just my skies? And for some reason, the bigger sensor on the S50 just... I really don't know at this point what the difference would be for the clarity of the image. I really don't know. Belgium is in the house. Bernard, thank you for joining. I will upload it on the Discord as soon as I get off the stream. Yes, Coconut. Hey, JB, let me know if I did it well enough for you. That's what I tried doing here. We are zoomed into the same exact area. Same exact. Pretty much, yes. Maybe I can pull this up a little bit, but it's the exact same thing. Look at that. Look at that. Same thing. Yes, they are. They are. Either S50 Pro or S70 already in the works. But you're gonna have to wait another year for that. For it to be in your hands. S50 is sharper. Why do you guys think that is? I think so too. So for next time, what I will do is I would love to try, even if, let's say, the Rosette Nebula, just some other nebula, something gorgeous, or even something as simple as Orion or Horsehead or the Flame Nebula next to Horsehead, and just both of them and just compare the clarity, because this has been very interesting. Congratulations, you're getting your S30 Pro. That's it, Tico. Yeah, this has been very interesting, but I'm just, has more, there's more stars coming in though. But this is funny. This is very funny to me. But why the clarity? Like the clarity. Hello from Canada, Lena. Lena1. Lena. I'm not shooting an EQ. I'm doing alt azimuth tonight. Last week I did EQ, but not tonight. That's I think so, John. I think so. Oops, I'm getting hair in my mouth. I think I'm not sure what it is, but that's what I was wondering, if it's because it's just a bigger sensor. I don't know, but it's weird. It's so strange, the clarity on that 50. I want to try this test on a nebula. Same target, same night. Right, everyone. Thank you so much. This has been so fun. This has been a lot of fun. Oh, I think I just forgot to download and save that. That's okay. Let me make sure I save the S31, S30 Pro. I forgot the one on the S50. Wow, this has been very interesting test, though. And here we are. They're still stacking. Funny thing, too, is that the S50 has been stacking for way less, 27 minutes, and the S30 Pro has been stacking for 10 minutes longer and has discarded less. So this was very interesting. This was very interesting. Wow. Okay. Stealth. So, but then that clarity, like, it's almost like on the Pro, it's just not crisp enough, you know, not as clear, not as, it almost like, because I was almost like, is my vision failing me a little bit? Like, do I need new glasses? Like, it's not it's a little bit fuzzy. I think fuzzy might be the word, a little bit fuzzy. But then on the 50, it's not fuzzy. It's just almost perfectly clear. Thanks, guys, for joining tonight. This was awesome. This was very awesome. This was very interesting. My S50 officially on red. I have no power bank on it. 20% battery left. But this is why they each have their thing, right? If you look at this, my S30 Pro has been doing wonderful. It's been 3 hours. It's been 3 hours since I turned it on. Dew heater is on, and my battery life is at 42%. S50 battery is at 20%. It's been on for pretty much about 3 hours. Same time. Dew heater is on. What? How did this happen? Hey, Walter, have you noticed though that when you click on AI denoise, it's like taking a while. It's taking a while for it to finish its process. It takes like a little over a minute. And even when it's done, you have to wait a little bit. I'm assuming you've tried, but I'm just saying, you know, make sure that you wait long enough, like a couple minutes, let it do its thing, even if it looks like nothing is there after it's done denoising. Wait another minute or so, minute and a half, just leave it there. Leave it there for a while till the image pops up. And if that's still happening, then you need to submit a bug report with your logs to ZWO, the customer feedback thing, and they can review your logs. It's very easy to do. No one has to be technical to do that. You submit your bug report, it'll automatically upload your log of your Seestar so they can review it. Interesting point, John Daly. Richard Rojas, channel member in the house. The next launch for SpaceX. I still didn't get to talk. I wanted to talk Artemis, because the Artemis mission, my understanding is that it's coming a lot earlier. The Artemis moon mission, guys. February 6th, I think? I can't believe it. It wasn't supposed to be till April. And I think the earliest launch date is going to be February 6th. Which is absolutely wild. I can't believe they're doing this in February. Let me look at the view on the S30 Pro real quick. As soon as I hit Milky Way, it's gonna stop imaging. Not solar system. Keep doing that. There's a tree there. I don't know if you can see it. No, it's covered by my... Yes, years in the making. Yeah, you can send your name out to space. I think that's kind of cool. Years in the making, and yeah, the Artemis 1 mission was when, a couple years ago, or 2022? I watched that one too. Oh, there we have it, and we have a tree in the way. So this is where we're looking at right now with M50. like this is the live view of where the area of the sky that we've been imaging the M50 heart cluster. What happens if I do Milky Way? Landscape mode. What happens? So I can't see Milky Way, but what will it capture? I think my S50 is about to shut off. Yes. February 6th. They already have the time. Funny thing, Richard, I was trying to figure out what time. I didn't really dig into it, but I knew it was February 6th, and I'm like, I wonder what time it's going to be at. I didn't know they already have the actual exact time. So February 6th falls on a Friday? February 6th falls on a Friday, does it? Yeah. I'm glad it's at 6:42 Pacific, because that way I can just watch it when I'm off from work too. Artemis, moon, launch. I'm Googling now while I'm doing the Milky Way mode, see what it does. February 6th. Is it really at that time, Richard? That's crazy. I've been wondering what time. Because I was like, oh, I hope it's not at 3 a.m. or something. At least, I mean, not that the time for me, not that it matters, because it's not going to be the perfect time for everyone to watch it, but I was like, I hope that it's a decent time for California hour so I can watch it and not be up at 4 a.m. or something. That is a nice time, if it is at that time. Moon launch time, looking it up. Let's see. No earlier than February 6th with initial window from 9:41. Maybe this keeps changing too, Richard. I'm not going to be surprised if by the actual date this is going to change. And that's still earliest launch window, because we know that if inclement weather or whatever happens that they can't, they're not going to do it. But I thought the earliest was going to be March or April. And March 6th falls on a Friday, right? Yes. I'm looking at the calendar. Yes. Okay. I'll still be in California then, because I'm going to Houston mid-February. I was kind of hoping to be in Houston when this happened, just because I wanted to watch it with Dad. And with Mom. They love this stuff too. Yes, Michael. How are we doing with this? Milky Way mode. Complete failure because, you know, we can't see Milky Way from here where I am, but... Oh, this is interesting. So let's try this. Let me turn off my scope cam so you guys can see this. Scope cam. Where are you? 8K, it says 19%. I guess 19% done. So I remember they said there was an indicator. This is gonna be fun to get shooting stars and to get like on scenery mode too, or to get aurora. Wow, it's moving fairly quickly, but the new update said, I'm trying to click on here. No, if I just click on it, it'll zoom in. Said that there would be an indicator so you wouldn't accidentally stop this thing. So what do they mean by that? Like, can I click on this? No, if I click on that, it just keeps zooming in. The 25%. If I stop this, I haven't tried this. Stop stitching. Okay, stop. Stitching is in progress. Would you like to stop stitching? No. That's good, because if you accidentally press it, it won't stop it right away. It's just like, do you want to confirm that you want to stop? Okay, more stars are showing here now. 26%. This is wild light pollution. Can I fix this? So if I minimize, this is what I want to know. If I minimize this, will it stop it if I go to scenery? If it stopped, then it stopped. I'm testing. Oh, I didn't even finish my poll. Let's end the poll. Who won? S50 or S30 Pro? You guys thought, 63% of you thought S30 Pro was better. S30 Pro won. Okay, this is scenery mode. Let's exit that. Let's go back to Milky Way. Did it stop everything, or is it continuing? It's stopped. It's dead. Okay. That's what I was wondering. But if I'm stargazing and I go to scenery mode, it won't stop. I think. Let's see. It's trying to come up. Give it a minute. I think I think it finished it. Yep. It didn't do anything. Okay, got it. It didn't do anything. Okay. Okay, so time-lapse. Time-lapse. Love this. With the time-lapse, the capture. Okay. You can actually turn that off. I just keep leaving it on because I don't want to forget the little examples here. But you can click on don't remind me and it won't show you again. I think I just felt an earthquake. Earthquake? Sorry guys, I'm Googling. This alarm? I thought I just felt an earthquake. Like a mini one, which is normal for California. Stealth, what are you thinking? They seem to be pushing Artemis 2. They made many changes after Artemis 1. Yes. I remember watching Artemis 1. Yeah, so Stealth, I think you think they're pushing it a little. It's a little fast. Yeah. You know, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, well, what's the difference? I was like, are they rushing this? I'm like, what's the difference? They were trying to go for April, March, April for the launch. I'm like, February, I guess not that much of a difference, but I still do also think they're rushing it, and it does concern me that there are people in there. That, like you said, that's the most concerning. That is the most concerning. Pulling up the joystick and I can't seem to move it. I'm trying to move my camera there. I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna send tracking numbers or something. I really don't know, because when I got my... When I got my S50, I bought that on my own from Agena Astro. But then when I got my S30 Pro and my S30, ZWO sent it to me, and they personally sent me the tracking numbers, but I don't know if they're sending people tracking numbers. What about when you guys got the S30s? Did y'all get tracking numbers? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I thought there was an earthquake. We get little rumbles here and there, but I don't... Maybe there may be false alarm for me. We just had one a few days ago, too. It was a 5.1. Very normal for California, unfortunately. I know, Stealth. I know. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. That is the worst. You know, human life is just precious, valuable, and I know. That day, whenever they launch, if it's February 6th, I'm gonna be glued to the TV. I know my parents are too. I'm sure a lot of you too. I'm gonna be nervous for them. I hope. And it's a 10-day mission, right? I hope. Yeah, I don't mind if they push it to April or if they have to test something. It's just like, I kind of wish they could test. I know their test was Artemis 1, but that was years ago. I wish they could test again. Something, but I guess they can't do that because it's so much money just to do a test. It's like millions, probably. There you go. The S30 Pro, yeah, on Amazon? Or your S30? Yeah. Local scope shop. Yeah, you're making me think there is one near here too. There is one near here that would be easy to just go pick up and grab it when they get it in stock or something, instead of having them deliver it. This might be an epic fail test, but I'm gonna try it before. Oh, it's too low. I knew it. I'm not gonna get that. I might as well just stop it. Stop. I was trying to get Andromeda, but I'm like, I know it's setting. It's really low. Your S50 on Amazon, yeah. How's the weather out there, Stealth? It's late. It's really late for me. It's even later for those of you on the East Coast. Can't believe you are still with me. Longest stream ever. One of the longest. Maybe my second longest live stream ever, because usually anything this long is because it's an eclipse or something. Yeah, because I think with the pre-orders and stuff, you have to do your S30 Pro from ZWO. You don't have to, but yeah. All right, let's look at this very briefly before I go. It is 11:30 p.m. Pacific time. I need to stand up and stretch. I've been sitting for a very long time. I want them to speed this process up right here. What is happening? Is it just me? Do I have a bug? But this enhancing mode, oh, if I turn off my maybe my camera on the top. You guys know what I'm talking about whenever this part right here, like when I'm first waiting for it to come up, it's taking forever for the image here. That, I don't know if they can speed that up anyway, but here we are with M45. Something's up that I feel like it's not that nice and clear, and it's a little fuzzy hazy. So ZWO, they grab all their scopes in China, send them to the New Jersey. There's a factory in New Jersey now. Ever since the whole tariff situation, they started to... oh, I need some water, excuse me. It's been more than 3 hours streaming. Anyway, ever since the tariff situation, what they did is they opened up a warehouse in New Jersey. And they ship them from China to New Jersey to then ship them out to retailers in the US and then to ship it out to people in the US. So mine, when I got my S30 Pro, it actually, the sticker, it said New Jersey. Like it came from New Jersey. Same as my TH10 EQ from ZWO came from New Jersey. So they have all that stuff here now in order to avoid the whole tariff thing. I think they just have a whole bunch of them here in New Jersey. What I want to know now is what's up with the haziness a little bit. The stars are perfectly round, but I don't know if it's me with the little bug with my unit, or it's... What? Mix of sleet, snow, and freezing rain. Oh, that's not good. I'm sure the deeper into the night, it might not get any better. The stars are so perfectly round, though. Wow. The S50 is holding on at 8% battery left. Hey, Neil, thanks for joining. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll have to do M45. Do a really good one of M45, another stream. Shout out to the channel members. Shout out to all of you who donated tonight and bought a coffee. Max Ice. Jim bought 5 coffees. Donated 5 coffees. Jedi as well. Bought a coffee. Stealth bought 3 coffees. George Hansen bought a coffee. Thank you so much. Stealth also gifted tons of memberships for people. Don't forget those gifted memberships. You get to be have those memberships for about a month. So top priority on replies to comments when you are a member. And if you become an Alpha Centauri member, you get 5% off everything in the Astro Room shop and on the Seestar covers as well forever, as long as you're a member. The freezing rain. Yes. It's been a great stream. Thank you so much, everyone.